What's going on, guys? Dave Mate from yerbamateland.com and circleofdrink.com, provider of all sorts of yerba mate, from popular brands such as Taragüí to our own custom handcrafted blends as well. So today we are talking about the prototypical Argentine yerba mate. The company states that 60% of the entire Argentine population that drinks yerba mate, of course, chooses Taragüí. They select this brand. I find that pretty interesting. Living in Argentina for 3 years, I've come across Taragüí many times. I was never the biggest fan of this yerba mate. For me, it was a little boring. It had some rubber components and sort of very just bland tasting to me. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. And to be honest, I'm still not the biggest fan of it. I do appreciate this mate for what it is. It's a very simple mate. It's a safe mate. There's nothing really to figure out that's overly complex. I kind of distinguish mates in two broad camps. You have simple mates like this, Taragüí, Nobleza Gaucha, Plajadito. Those sort of brands are simple yerba mates. They're not overly complex. You don't really have to figure things out. And they're nice for someone just getting into yerba mate, or someone who doesn't want a mate that's very heady, that's very, over the top, that's really going to knock your head off. For those of you that are looking for something calm and quiet and bready and doughy, here you go, Taragüí. Let's talk about how this mate actually smells before we get into the taste. Definitely picking up, sweet bread components, peachy components, a little bit of fruit, cookie dough, whole grains, Raisin Bran cereal, baked sweet potatoes. The bouquet of this yerba mate is very nice. Very nice fragrances. I have to give it to it. Let's go for the taste, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so for the past several hours, I've been drinking this mate, trying to just delve back into what's going on with Taragüí. And I would say this is a light-bodied mate. Lemon taste, citrus components. The structure of it's a little bit flat, as I said earlier. There's not too much dimension going on here. A lot of bread, a lot of doughy components. You're going to get that astringency and that tart on the back end, on the finish. Almost like a sort of, to generalize this mate, I would say you're dealing with the animal cracker situation. You know those little animal crackers you get in the box when you were kids? Definitely has that tasty component to it. Very safe mate, clean, vegetal. It's a light-bodied mate, but it still packs some flavor. I would recommend this mate to someone, wanting to start off with mate. Just a simple yerba mate. Let's talk about the cut. Alright, so we got a typical Argentine cut here. Nothing too fancy. It looks very nice. It's you got this uniform green going on here. This sort of grayish green with a little bit of yellow hue. A lot of palos, which makes for a lighter yerba mate. Those of you guys that like things light, nothing too dank and heavy, you may appreciate this mate. You even got a little bit of the seed factors going on here. You don't see that too often, but this is actually, right here, a seed from the yerba mate holly plant, Ilex paraguayensis. So this is a nice uniform mate. Las Marias is the company that produces Taragüí. They are the largest yerba mate company in the world. From what I've heard through the grapevine, this company has produced a certain method for speed drying their mate. Now, I couldn't find out exactly how long this mate was aged for, but if I were to guess, I would say not very long. Probably only a couple months. Alright guys, so in conclusion, what we have here is a very simple yerba mate. Great for new yerba mate drinkers, seasoned Materos, mate enthusiasts outside of South America may appreciate this brand. 60% of mate drinkers in Argentina select this brand. I'm not surprised. It's just a safe yerba mate. There's nothing too spectacular about it. It's just sort of even line. It's like a rock just standing there, nice and stable, but nothing to really personally pique my interest. It's good for building your palate, to kind of drink this yerba mate. If you're an enthusiast, drink this mate, and it gives you a sort of nice doughy base, sort of like what you get with Nobleza Gaucha, to kind of start to begin to understand the subtle flavors of yerba mate. And then from there, go off and try other things like Rosamonte, Canarias, Cruz de Malta, which offer a higher level of complexity. Alright guys, this is Dave Mate from yerbamateland.com. Thank you so much for listening to this little discussion on Taragüí. This is the regular blend, the one with palos, the little white twigs in here. Alright folks, have a good one. Take care. Peace.